Want to know how I protected my team's focus time and got 50% more done? Managing projects shouldn't be hair-pullingly painful. But between endless meetings, constant email updates, and trying to figure out who's doing what, it usually is. And just when you think you've got everything under control, that's when I found Motion. Instead of flipping between poorly adopted project tools and fighting with spreadsheets, Motion brings everything into one view. Your team's workload, project.
Alright, let's see how we're doing. I think we're live. Let's see, make sure the music's not too annoying. And yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and fix this display screen. Just oh, that's right, I can't. Fine, it's fine. Alright, let's see how we're doing. Nasdaq sold off quite a bit here still, and just trying to get everything situated. Just got back from work a little early today so I can stream some power hour. But yeah, just trying to get situated real quick. Make sure audio's good, make sure everything's stellar. Say what's up if you're here. Let me turn that voice down a little bit. All right, situated. Let's make some money, huh? I'm gonna see how we do here. Nasdaq still at these lows for the day. This bottom looks like it wants to give out. I mean, where does price have to go to? This big spot down here at these 393s. It's only 70 points away. It's not impossible at all. Definitely an option. So I'll go ahead and mark these out. I mean, this low looks weak, so technically it'd probably be this low. Or not be this low, so the low would be... I don't even know. Truthfully, it's kind of interesting. It's just a weird bottom there, so just gonna be observant. Just gonna be observant. Look at today's sell-off. It was just crazy. This candle was hard to get in, and we've just done nothing but sell off since, it looks like. So trying to buy this seems like it'd be a very bad idea, but let's find out. Just need 75 points. Obviously, this bottom now has been supported, so it's just hard to buy this thing, right? I mean, even with VWAP up at the 686s there, it's just hard to buy it. It's just quite a sell-off today. We'll have an retracement at some point, but probably maybe not. Power hour starts in 5 minutes. Let's see how it goes. Power hour starts in 5 minutes. See how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Kind of. I mean, we are finally wicking. Price looks like it's slowing a little bit, and we'll get like a little bounce, but I'm really just looking for a place to sell this thing. power hour. We'll be patient. Could be interesting. We could go pop a lot of these stops. Obviously, shorts have been winning all day long, so wanna not rush into anything here. Don't want to rush into anything here. Just trying to be patient. Power hour is going to start in a couple minutes. We have a lot of stops to pop all day. We've been accumulating buy side, which means, you know, we have some obvious targets down here. The next 70, 380 level and this 360 level. So 360s in a play. I mean, we're only 80 points from the low there. 110 points now. So just trying to be patient, not rushing anything. Just need one good trade and we can pass these combines. Start Monday on a new set and new set of fundeds and see how we go. It's hourly. Candles look crazy, just similar to this day, really. You can see we just sold off all pre-market or all Asia and London hour session. New York session was just selling. Same type of a style with today. So I am expecting us to close, you know, near these lows. But if you look at this day, even now, it's like, you know, we'll probably close around this price. There won't be a lot of chance to make a move, I don't think. Won't be a high percentage chance. So if you are trying to trade this, just be careful. Take low size. I don't think a lot of big moves will be made. I mean, we've already sold off so drastically. We're just going to continue to kind of consolidate, build out, chop a little bit overnight. You know, Asia session tonight and London session will definitely probably fill in some structure and close into some of these spots. Stop out some of these shorts that I've gotten in today, but don't want to be on the wrong side of it. Obviously, this bottom has been supported, this 440 area, so, you know, it's an option to look at. I mean, if we do go back and just take a peek, look at this day that looks super similar, where we just chopped around all couple sessions, the Asia and London, and then the displacement in the New York session. And you can see even like we did have a bounce here towards the end, but there wasn't a clear bottom, so still close low. Take that into account. Could have a little bounce, still close low. So yeah, it's kind of what we're looking at right now. I do think we could probably get long with buyers if we come down to this EMA price at these 60s. Wouldn't mind trying to take a long and trying to get a break even on quickly. You would definitely want to move fast and put break evens on. See what happens here. We got power hour starting in a minute. Power hour starting in a minute, and we're in there. Price is currently going up to these little resistance. I think above, there's gonna be a lot of stops obviously around this next high at these 520s. So 35 points from there. Just gonna let NASDAQ tell us what she wants to do. What do you want to do, girl? Huh? What do you want to do? These 490s have been defended a couple times today. Once, twice, 3, 4. So did the seller that was holding it get popped here, or is it still being defended? It looks like it's still being defended, and now we're still rejecting from it. So it's going to at least add some stops here, so you know that if price does get above here, there's going to be more stops to pop. Or this was the pull back into this zone where clearly there's a big seller there, and you could have joined them and got short. I'm just trying to be patient right now. I don't want to. I hate buying today. Like, you just can't. But at the same time, it's like, we've supported price. I think I feel like if I bought at these 457s, I think it could be a safe little. It'd be safe too, because I'm only risking if I did put it on. So let's just put it on for. If I do put this on, I'm only risking, 20 points. Still $800, but yeah. All right, this would be, I'm risking 15 points to the low. So 15 points, so not bad. So very reasonable. So this is our trade. And if we get it, we'll take it. I don't love buying, but it's power hour. We're going to have to close somewhere around this price anyway. So I don't think we're going to go set new lows for the day. If we do, it's beautiful because we know that momentum will carry and we'll just continue shorting. So either way, we're in a pretty good spot here and just want to be patient. The reason I'm trying to get this price here is because we supported it a couple of times here too. Actually, make sure it's precise. Yeah, because supported, ripped from there already, and then was supported again there. So it would be a nice spot to get in if we do go. A little more eager would be these 65s, but I'm trying to keep my stop loss tight and not risk too much here. So happy with that if we get there. Try to get a bounce off of it. I think we're bulling out. We're building out a bit of a flag. There's some upper resistance here. We'll see what happens. Just trying to be patient. See what happens here. I don't know where I put my water. It's over there. Ideally, this would kind of keep building out structure, come down to this EMA, give us a little tap into this, a little lower to this place that's been supported a couple times, give us a fill at these 457s, and then hopefully we can, target this near the liquidity here at these 95s, maybe pop some stops at these 16s. Just trying to be patient. I don't love buying on a day like this, but again, it's power hour. We're kind of starting to support these lows. You can kind of see like a different side of the curve here. And if we are wrong and we just sell through this price, it's a tight stop and we can just join shorts because obviously the direction will be clear. So kind of in a good spot here and just seeing what happens. I do see, as you see, this EMA starting to curl up a little bit. It makes me think that if price does retest, it might be a little higher, like these 67s to get in, but just trying to be patient. She's reaching. She's reaching. Back to this resistance here at these 90s. See how price does. Looks like it's kind of carrying through a little bit. Again, not trying to rush into anything. Obviously, chances of a good move are low just because we did sell off so hard this morning. And usually you're going to expect some chop and some consolidation. And yeah, just trying to be patient. Just trying to be patient. Wait for, price to do what it's going to do. There's 5 people in here watching. How you guys doing? How was your trading day? How'd you do today? Green, red? Did you predict this massive sell-off at 9 o'clock? Like I was streaming earlier this morning trying to get in here. This 10 o'clock candle, the volatility scared me out of my entry. I had like an order placed. Saw some volatility, got scared out of it. And then obviously she dumped and hasn't turned around since. So very similar to Wednesday's trading day. Wednesday, same thing. Just chopped around in the morning and then sold off. Price does look like it's being supported here at these lows once again. So I would like if we did get a pullback into these 70s, I'd probably move my entry up and try to get in there at 70 instead of 57. It's an option. Price does look like it's being supported here at these lows once again. So I would like if we did get a pullback into these 70s, I'd probably move my entry up and try to get in there at 70 instead of 57. These were the stops that were going to be popped at these 90s, so we'll see if it has enough momentum to carry higher. There's the 500s. See what price does there. You got to think, sellers have been winning all day long. And so there's going to be a spot, which be careful because it could be, Asia sessions, overnight trading hours where they get stopped if they're trying to hold longer. But there's going to be a lot of stops that are just people just trickling down. And then eventually price will break through, grab some more above it. And that's a pullback. VWAP is obviously up there 180 points or so away, so I don't got to really worry about that. I am kind of liking the structure that this is building out here, though. So if we do get a pullback into this 470s area, I would like it for a buy. Maybe a little higher now, 472-ish. Price is still holding here at these 500s. 19,500 now. We're starting to base above these other stops here, so next spot is going to be these 10, 12 areas. See how price likes that. Could pop stops for these 20s. Getting a pullback now. This might be where we what do I really think this comes in now? Maybe these 65s. I don't know if our entry is a shoo-in, but don't want to rush into anything. This is the 70s now coming back. Technically failing there at the 500s. Touching the EMA now. See what price does here. The EMA. Gonna be joining them here soon. I think I'm gonna go for a long. Again, our stop will be at the low of day, 440. So I just want to get somewhere where we're a little closer. We're 35 points right now. Might be comfortable buying this at the 67s. Might just leave our entry here at the 57s at this point. I'm liking it. We left it there. 11 more points. Just want to see how price reacts here. Hopefully we don't wick and start reclaiming. And if we do, then that's just kind of telling us where we're going. But I think, yeah, again, it's always going to be hard buying on a day like this. And you're going to want to have a tight stop. That's why I'm trying to be really decisive with where I want to put our entry, just because sellers are obviously controlling the day, and we don't want to bite our tongue trying to get in front of them. The hourly is starting to bottom out, and I just mean tail out. You can see the tail. So, and we're getting wicks. We're at the end of the day. There's reasons that I'm trying to buy it, and reasons I think we could go higher. I'm looking for a short price, reacting right at the 50% off hour candle. Continuation a little bit lower the lows. Okay, I like that. How you doing, man? Looking for a short price, reacting right at the 50% of the 1 hour candle. Yeah, that'd be nice. So you're talking about this 9 o'clock hour candle? Continuation a little bit low, a little below the low. So you think we're breaking low a day? Okay. I don't mind that idea. I think, again, you're on the right side. That's also respect. Heck yeah, man. I mean, you're on the right side of this. If you're selling today, you made money, and that's the thing, is you just want to find the right side, be on the right side of it. It's hard buying low. I was trying to short this right now for me, just because if you do look over here on this hourly, like, we're clearly starting to tail out, which doesn't ever indicate that we're gonna bounce completely, but it's just low a day. Breaking low a day here would be awesome, because it would be very clear that we're gonna continue lower, which I'm enjoying. Yeah, it's Friday too. It's a good point, and just people just trying to see what they got for the weekend. I don't mind this entry here at 57. I'll take a stab at it. I'll have my stop below low a day, but I have a feeling that you're probably right, bud. I mean, if you look back at Wednesday too, this is what I've been trying to look at. Very different climb down, compared to today's, which was a lot more steep, and this has been a lot tighter too, so. You trade with Topstep too, Manu Gixer? Am I saying that right? Or what prop firms you use? Or you just trade personal? Still building out some decent structure here. I still don't mind our entry. If we do get there, I'm still liking it. Risking below the low a day. Targeting our 1500, in which, would be like 535, I think, 32 or something like that. Obviously, ideally, if we can get a VWAP entry overnight, that's going to be like into the Monday. I think Monday next week is going to be interesting. So now price has gotten below this EMA. As you can see, we're starting to get pinched. And so with that failure and the rejection of the 500, it's still appearing to be. See if we can get this entry at these 57s, though. And if we do, it might just rip right straight down past low a day, and then we know where we're going. We can just join them, try to make some of the hedge this loss a little, depending on how it goes. It's one thing you always have an advantage. Like I typically like to trade in the first hour, 2 hours of the morning, just prices in discovery mode, and you're getting a lot of direction. So it's easy to make money and clean, clear, non-emotional. But one advantage of trading later in the day, like I got out of work, so I get to come and, trade power hour, is a lot of the move, like the ranges are set. So now you can kind of just pick, like that's how I'm picking this entry. Okay. Supported price, price rip from here. And so now I'm going to put an entry there to see if the price supports it one more time. And if it does, we'll be on the right side. If not, well, that's trading, and we want to always be right, Price is coming down now, though. We're at 69. It's about 10, 12 points from our entry. See if we can get filled. It's a Friday power hour, so it definitely could get red and ugly here. We don't want to. Again, I will not be the first to have tried to buy this today. You know what I'm saying? So just got to be aware of that. I like how price is really tailing off, though. We should get a bounce at some point. Just hopefully we're on the right side. My buddy said he's looking at longs too. Shorting. My buddy said he's looking at shorting too, Manu Gixer. So he's a better trader than I am. So I'm definitely cognizant of that. Well, T-Nads, I don't know, buddy. You made me want to take my trade off, but we got to wait. We got to find out here, I think. I mean, maybe. Would it be safer here at these 50s, the 450s, instead of the 57s? I mean, it's 7 points, but the way this isn't as much of a bull flag anymore. You know, this isn't like we built structure. It's kind of like we're actually losing structure. So definitely a little scarier of a buy now, but yeah, actually, I might not like it. I don't love it, but I'm going to leave it, I think. Maybe, actually, I don't love it. I think the 50s will fire if we do get down there. It's 48s. Or we still try to get, the thing is it's been selling all day long. So that's why you really usually can't be wrong trying to join them. And we did try. It looks like we're not going to get filled even at the 57s either. Not sure. Not sure what the play is right now. This price gets supported here before previously. Sort of. Not really. Alright. It's power hour, so I don't love it, but I kind of want to get short with you, Manu Gixer. Like right here, I think is a good spot to get in short. If we're trying to get into these lows. It just looks like we're really cupping here, though. It really feels like we're cupping. And the thing is, we got down to the 61. What a weird price to turn around at, huh? What a strange price for a price to just say, I want to turn around here. It's a Friday. I don't imagine today to just get more gross and selly on a power hour right now. You know what I mean? Like, if we get back above this EMA here, I'd be liking it. Just short the 500s, at the top of this range would have been like these 492s. Yeah, I see what you're seeing, T-Nads. I like that. Obviously, in hindsight, looks attractive. I do think we can join these cats, though. He's shorting in the hole like this, but $39 minutes left of power hour. Nasdaq still doing its thing, not trying to rush or. also not trying to be too gun shy. Unfortunately, we're just kind of consolidating. I mean, very tight range since we sold into it back at 12. So I do think I might try to buy these 50s. I think I might try to buy these 50s. Back above the EMA here would be bullish. Little inverse fair value gap, or a little fair value gap here, or just lack of volume traded. So far, Manu, you had a good entry there. 50% of this 1 hour candle. Really tough price action now. It's just going to be consolidated and boring for the rest of the day, essentially anyways. And we kind of knew that. I'm just waiting for that power pop, a little power hour pop. See what happens is we got 25 minutes on market close, market on close. And sometimes that brings some fun, so. No need to risk rushing these and busting these, Either walk into Monday with 1 day to pass or with some funded, so. Look over here on this hourly. Tail wick, doji, hammer, tail wick, doji. And now just price. Clearly, buyers and sellers are kind of done for the day on a Friday after this big sell-off. It's not really expected to move much more. And if it is, it's going to be to the downside, and it would be easy to join, so. Our entry at 57. We're getting tight though for price, so I do think sellers might be stopping selling this thing. We might be having some buy momentum. She ain't loving it right now, is she? My news trade is working. Price at the 60s now. Price at the 60s. Can it get down into these 46s? I think I like it. I like a 47. I like a 47 touch here. Am I going to get 75 points out of it? No, I don't know. If it's quick, I like it too, you know. Bum, bum, bum. If it's quick, it would be so sick. 22 minutes. Market on close. Always moves the market. Friday, power hour. Let's go. Hype. 328. Crazy. One of my best buddies had a baby today. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. There's the 57s that we were originally looking for. You also have to assume market on close won't be red, right? Like it's sold all day long. If we do get a nice little fill down here, we should get an MOC pop because the way that it would rationally make sense to balance out the order books and everything would be up, right? So, I mean, if that's at least what I'm thinking. Price hanging out here, though. Not a whole lot going on. 30 more minutes. Dang, I was really wanting this to get filled here. 10 points now, NASDAQ. She was just teasing us. She was much closer. Now she's a little bouncy. That's where I was like, eh. I don't want that to... I just want an entry here. Come on, Nazzy. Come on, girl. 12 points now from our entry. Just got teased there by, 6 points or so, a little less. Oh, man. Does this just keep selling on me? Is it going to, like, just, trickle down into me? Because that's not as attractive as a pull. I want to pull into me and then pull away from me. Even though it's not going to really get pulls near in the, after hour, near the end of the day. 6 points now. Four points now. Come on, Naz. Don't trickle into it, though. We're in, but we should. I just spoke too soon because I really thought.
Order filled.
Now we're in. Let's see, price. Get supported here. Stop would be below the low of the day. So I'm going to have a pretty tight one here. Give it a couple points to break through, but if she really goes for it, I mean, what's low a day exactly? 40, so yeah, I'll give it 10 points. Prove to me you don't want it. Prove to me there's no support here. Feels as though it's proving it to us. Not good.
Order filled.
Okay. Not ideal there. So now I'm trying to see as if how does price react after taking that low, She's selling. NASDAQ still taking the low there. 19,440. Now we're trying down here into the 30s, below the 30s now, into the 20s. Now, if we can cleanly get back into there, that'd be attractive. Back above these 52s, I'd be interested in a long. Back above are these 52s, I'd be interested in a long. If we get a close above the 52. Excuse me. Unfortunate, really. This just feels like the accumulation. The manipulation didn't displace higher. But can't fight it. Gotta join these shorts. Can't fight it. Just feel like if we do get back above there, it'd be such a trap. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? A little bit of a trap, but we're gonna try it out. I've got to get away. I've got to. Ooh, come give us an entry. I want this 40, 52 area where I said I'd get. Yeah, I want a short here. I want to join these cats to the downside. See what's got going on. My thesis was that if we did break low a day, we'll continue. Excuse me. So let's see if that plays true. We are getting back into where the previous lows were, though, so it's interesting. And I hope we can get a fill here. Hope we can get a fill here. 10 points now. Building a nice little bull bear flag. Nice little bear flag on the 1 minute there. Hopefully we can get that entry. Get in around the 40s. I mean the 52s. Prices right now at the 40s. Lost a couple $100. See what happens. Tried long in the bottom of this, and then we broke through, went lower. So then I assumed we're gonna continue. I'm just waiting for this bull flag, this bear flag to play out. Hopefully we get an entry. NASDAQ 8 points. Come give it to me, girl. Don't leave without us, or else I'm gonna have to chase you. Don't leave without me, or I'm going to have to chase you, and I don't like running. I do think she's going to go ahead, though, and do what she wants. And that's very concerning. Don't be stubborn, NASDAQ. You know, just don't do it. Do or die for our entry here. I might have to pull a little lower. 9 minutes till market on close. Keep that in mind. There's 9 minutes till market on close. We might just be having a small red day for the day, depending on if we don't get that fill. I don't love having to try to join down here after MOC. I mean, MOC would assume has to be up, but there ain't no reason that could just right all the way down. So bear flag is playing out now. We are finding some momentum down. possibly new low days here at 341. 9 minutes before. 9 minutes before MOC. Market on close, we have almost low days being taken. Want to be patient. I already tried buying this thing once. You know, I already lost 15, 16 points on it, so gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. Not too eager. The eager one loses. All right. Nasdaq still bouncing a couple points, 10 points above the lower day at the moment. Market on close coming in 8 minutes. We're going to see continued selling, or do we gonna get a fill here? I think we get continued selling. I just don't know where we get our fill in. Market on close is crazy though, because I'm going to move my entry down a little bit here. Try to get these highs. Market on close is tough because we've sold off all day. It's going to rebalance, and is it going to go up or down? Nasdaq taking new lows. 7 minutes before MOC. I don't think we're going to get our fill, people. I do not think we're going to get our fill. New lows. Or is that just a perfect little double bottom? Hard part about trying to join in this selling momentum, knowing that, you know, we're selling it. If you're selling into power hour and they're setting new lows, there's never, or new highs even for that matter. If you're setting new range extensions still in power hour, you can assume it's going to continue. Really no reason to try to fight them. I did at the time because it was being supported, but that's where I lost these 16 points, was when they finally did take low. And so, okay with that loss. You know, that's going to play out or it's not going to play out. But this bottom here is getting interesting. It's not as much of a bear flag as you want it to. I mean, this technically it is, because this held. So if we get back into this area, this range here at these 40s, I'll try to short. Try to short these 42s. If we can get there, just be just about an EMA touch. MOC, 6 minutes. That's what we got to be worried about, though. Shoot, there is a lot of selling there. Is there enough buying? Seems as though. I've got to get away. I've got to. Don't tease us again, NASDAQ. You wanted to give us an entry there. I know it. I felt it. 5 minutes, market on close coming. Is it going to be up or down? Let me know. Will MOC be up or down? Anyone is smart? Oh, don't tell me we just got teased. Sure feels as though that's what happened. Still pulling out the bear flag, but it just doesn't look as you know, it's not so sexy. I like sexy. NASDAQ being stubborn, leaving without us. Setting new low a day here. Getting close to low a day with 4 minutes left till market on close comes. MOC is going to be red, isn't it? Isn't it? Shoot. New low days here. 425 on the NASDAQ with minutes to go before MOC. Wild. Wild what's happening. Low days here, 425 on the NASDAQ with minutes to go for MOC. Wild. Wild what's happening. Prices being held down. Absolutely.
Why would they sell jeans with holes?
Absolutely.
Mom,
That hoodie is giving. You should get it. YOLO.
Thanks to the Chase mobile app, your kid can shop independently while you keep an eye on their spending. So you can go from
we can be
Get
twinsies.
away, I've got
How
to.
shopping? Saw you stayed on budget.
freedom for kids, control for parents. That's
Here we go, Market. What you got for us?
To approval. Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank NA, member FDIC.
I don't really love this as much now. If we do get back to our price or our entry, I don't love it to be defended. It's already been defended twice, and it feels like we're kind of getting some momentum through at the other side. But this is what you gotta hold for. Hopefully we get filled here. I don't want to be a little couple points too high again, Nasdaq. Don't do that to me. Oh, look at that. Look at the wick. I think we just got wicked, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, I think we just got. Okay, there you go. EMA is coming. We're gonna get filled, I think.
order
2 minutes till MOC. Feels dangerous. What are we looking to risk here? 1,000 points seems crazy. What's our TP as well? Below that. Yeah, I don't love that. I didn't love that, to be honest, to be fair. Yeah, I think I'm trying to risk above this part here, this pivot here. Problem with that is MOC's coming, and we're going to get an extension pop. And there's going to be a lot of stops all the way up and through here. So just trying to be patient. Trying to join these shorts now. 50 seconds till MOC comes. I don't love it. I really don't. I feel like we're gonna get stroked, stranglehold and choked. MOC, 15 seconds. Feels like we're on the wrong side of it, people. Where's she turn around though? Because there's MOC. Break through the EMA here, be supported. Don't really want to see price fluctuate here. If it does, I'm going to get out. If this candle closes above this previous high, I'm going to get out. Want this to close pretty strong here. Definitely want to see some extension. See some weight. Don't want to see this wick. I like that a little bit. Almost enough for a break even, but not yet. Still want to see this reach a little lower here. Market close in 9 minutes. Got to be cautious of that. Claiming above this EMA again would be pretty bullish. Want to see how this candle closes. If it starts closing with volume like that, we'll get out. 20 seconds. above this previous white candle will be where I'm unsatisfied with it. Get a close above that. Definitely don't love this trade anymore. Might get out for break even here. Might go flat on it. Yeah, I just don't know. Just don't know. Price is fluctuating. New low a day here with 8 minutes seems a little ambitious. If we don't close, this candle close is going to decide how I get out of this. I want to see this. That wick I don't love, to be honest with you. And I think I'm going to close this. Above this white candle here is where it's invalidated. EMA's looks like it's trying to support it. And we didn't get the move we wanted, so I'm going to go ahead and close this for a small loss. Yep.
Order filled.
Unfortunate there, but I think that was a good exit. We didn't get the move lower that we were looking for, but it's a bummer. I'm down 400 now. 7 minutes left to the market close. See what NASDAQ does here. See if we just got our little teasy here, if it was actually a decent exit. The reason I really exited was because we did base it back above the EMA. We were kind of starting to build out some structure. MOC wasn't as... That candle after MOC was adopted, so it wasn't like, you know... And I say adopted like it was reclaimed, so I didn't feel like it was very definitive. And this structure here looks like it's a bull flag to build up some higher. And also, we sold off all day. Market closes in a couple minutes, and there you go. Save myself a couple extra $100. So that's a decent exit. Probably should have got out when I was a little profitable on it, I guess. But you gotta hold your trades. Good exit though. If only we would have joined the longs. Where's this gonna go to? I'm good with it a little short. But yeah, there's 5 minutes left to market. I'll be back Monday, 9 to 11 every day. Had our first homie in here hanging out, commenting. That was cool. Appreciated seeing that. And yeah, I lost $500. So Monday won't be able to pass these, unfortunately. But who knows? We'll be setting ourselves up. So still a couple minutes here too. Could try to. Should have reversed if I knew they were gonna. That would have been the smarter play, right? Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Lost 23 points today. Could try to short this thing. I just don't know where. Easy fifth. I wouldn't mind this area. So it was previously held down. Yeah, these 88s maybe. Try to get a short. Yeah, that's the NASDAQ for you. That's the NASDAQ for you. She's not going to be nice to you. Short these 495s if we get one. If we can get it in a couple of seconds. Come on, NASDAQ. Pop in there real quick. Pop in there real quick. Maybe along this bottom. If I'm all degenerate like. I like to hula hoop with my entries. 2 minutes. First power hour stream. 460 red, 23 points given to the market. Not my finest moments. Is what it is. Looks like we'll be back Monday. And 9 to 11. Trying to make some money. Try to pass these accounts. We got a minute here. And I don't think we're going to get an opportunity to enter. Yeah. Bummer. We didn't get the opportunity. 10 seconds. I had fun hanging out. Thank you very much. Monday, 9 to 11. Come hang out. And yeah, 23 points to the NASDAQ today. Hope you guys had a better Friday. Hope you have a good weekend.